right, guys, let's talk about this for one quick second. I hope you guys can hear me. So CM Punk is injured yet again. I mean, he can't catch a break, but that's just what happened with old age. It catch up to you, plus all those fights he did in UFC probably sped up his process a little bit quicker than most people because, again, you going from fake fighting, and the real MMA, it does wonders to you. So, my thoughts. After this Punk run right now, once he gets his main event, once he gets this match, this should be his last run. He should do a backstage role, and I think he'll be at NXT. I wouldn't be surprised if he started doing commentary. I think Punk's going to be around for the business for a while. I think Punk's going to just be around and just linger around and just be backstage and just, be one of those guys for the business, which he could have done for AEW, and I feel like that's what he wanted to do. But again, you got the Buckaroos and Kenny Omega not looking long-term at the goal and like, Punk was a cancer. No, it's just he didn't agree to what y'all wanted to do, and y'all were mad that he was getting over that y'all weren't on that level. Just stop getting jealous of him and ask him. He'll help you. I mean, he sees what talented you guys are. He wanted to work with y'all, but y'all said no. So, I mean, it is what it is. Moving on past it, too. Let's just go for it. Number 2. Punk will... I'm sorry, I'm reading my notes. So, yeah, like I said, Punk's... I got notes right here for it. So, yes, Punk won't be in the main event of WrestleMania this year. And like I said, one door closed, another one opens. Hopefully this opens up for, maybe Drew McIntyre might be actually going through this door now. Because, again, plans have changed. Because he had a match with Sami Zayn and beat him. So it might be Drew in that main event. It might be Drew versus Seth Rollins again. Which that might be a better case. What about Gunther? I mean, Gunther could go and win it too. Because it could be Gunther versus Seth. That could be another main event. I would say Seth and Drew, and Gunther defends his Intercontinental title for the last time, and then eventually after WrestleMania he goes for the title again. I mean, either or it works for him because he's still going to be in a feature match because his long reign Intercontinental Championship has been great. So either or works for me. So, but I believe Drew and Gunther will be the two, and the plans are set for Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Either it's a triple threat match or whatever. The plans are set. It's just there's no plans for Seth right now. And that's the bad side. So, which sucks. Because, again, Punk going down again really does hurt. And the last thing, and I hope I'm not the only one saying this, and I hope I don't get no slack for it, but, again, you come to my channel, I'll be honest, I'll be straight to the point. Punk needs to get back in ring shape. He's not really in ring shape. When I looked at him, I'm like, yo, bro, you don't look like you in ring shape. He doesn't. Now, his last AEW run, you could tell he wasn't in ring shape because he just didn't care. And this run he did too. He looked like he got back in shape, but not in ring shape. He needs to take time, heal up, and get back in ring shape. So let's say he comes back. Let's say he comes back in SummerSlam. Or he's supposed to come back around SummerSlam. I don't want to see him back until Survivor Series. So he can get back in ring shape again. Same thing with Cody Rhodes. Get back in ring shape. Because you look at Punk, he's not in ring shape. And it was you could tell with the way he looks. He was gassed a little bit. I'm like, come on, Punk. You just wrestle. I can see you weren't wrestling for 3 years. Man, you've been wrestling. But again, Royal Rumble is a little bit different. So I don't know, man. I'm glad, and in a way, it looks like it was a good thing Cody Rhodes did win, because now looking at it, if Punk would have won, he would have been injured. And then we had to do a whole nother Royal Rumble, or they had to put the shit on the line at the Elimination Chamber. So, in hindsight, I guess this works out. So, that's all I got to say on it. As always, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. It sucks, because I wanted Punk and Seth Rollins really badly. I'm like, yo, you had 2 headline main events, but it is what it is.